Let's be honest. When most people hear the phrase side hustle, they immediately think selling products, cold messaging strangers, becoming an influencer, or turning into someone who says, "Hey boss babe," on Instagram. And for a lot of people, that's deeply unappealing. Maybe you're an introvert. Maybe you value your dignity. Or maybe you just don't want your side hustle to feel like a used car dealership. So today, I want to talk about something very specific. 3 side hustles that work, even if you hate selling. These are realistic, low pressure, and don't require you to constantly convince people to buy something. Let's get into it. Before we start, one quick point. Almost every side hustle involves some form of value exchange. But there's a difference between salesy selling and quietly getting paid for something useful. The side hustles I'm sharing today fall into the second category. No pitching, no persuasion, just providing something people already want. The first side hustle is freelancing. Now, when people hear freelance, they sometimes imagine aggressive networking. But that's not what I mean. I mean offering a simple skill that businesses already need. Examples include editing, writing, graphic design, bookkeeping, video, editing, web design, transcription. Here's why freelancing is great for people who hate selling. You're not convincing someone they need something. They already need it. They're looking for help. You're just the person who shows up. Freelancing is basically problem solving for money. And you can start small. 1 client, 1 project, a few hours a week. It's one of the most straightforward ways to earn extra income without feeling like a salesperson. The second side hustle is one of my favorites: digital products. This is selling, but without the awkward part. Because you're not selling yourself. You're selling a file. Digital products are things like Etsy printables, budgeting spreadsheets, resume templates, meal planners, Notion dashboards, short ebooks, low-content books on Amazon KDP. The reason this works so well for non-sellers is simple. You create it once, and the platform does the selling for you. Nobody is messaging you like, "Convince me." People just search, click, buy, download. It's quiet. It's scalable. And it feels much more like publishing than pitching. If you're the kind of person who prefers building things in the background, digital products are perfect. The third side hustle is very recession-proof and very underrated: local services. This includes things like dog walking, pet sitting house, cleaning, tutoring, handyman, help yard, work babysitting. And here's why this is great if you hate selling. You don't need to market yourself to the world. You don't need a brand. You don't need a funnel. You just need to be competent, reliable, and easy to reach. Most people find service providers through simple word of mouth. Do you know anyone who can help with this? That's it. No pitching, no persuasion, just being the person who solves a practical problem. And once you have a couple of clients, it can become very steady. So let's zoom out. All 3 of these hustles share something important. They don't rely on charisma. They rely on usefulness. Freelancing. Someone needs a job done. Digital products. Someone wants a tool or resource. Local services. Someone needs help with real life. You don't have to sell, you just have to show up with value. If you're more analytical and creative, digital products might be ideal. If you have a marketable skill, freelancing is the fastest. If you want something simple and local, service hustles are extremely reliable. The best side hustle is the one you'll actually stick with. So, if you've avoided side hustles because you hate selling, you're not stuck. You just need a hustle that fits your temperament. You don't need to become an influencer. You don't need to cold DM strangers. You just need to do something useful, quietly and consistently. If this was helpful, subscribe for more practical, realistic side hustle ideas. And tell me in the comments, which of these would you actually try?